Food is the most powerful medicine. Moving from the body ideal of being a thing equals beautiful to healthy beauties. This is not true. I think considering that everyone is a very different beauty in terms of weight, in terms of size, looks, I've noticed that women are getting skinny, thinner, and thinner. There are also so much information about the different diets, and overwhelming and confusing. It is good aware of the good diet is to inspire me to make changes to my diet and also my lifestyle, diet, and exercise as a sleep based on hormone, health, longevity, beauty, as well as the skin in the future. I had got motorcycle accident about 10 years ago. My right legs made by titanium. When it comes to taking care of my bodies, so often I forget about taking care of the things I cannot see, such as my bones. My bones have already started to gradually lose their mass. This is one of the first signs of osteoporosis that is characterized by decreasing the bone minerals, densities, and structures bone changes that may cause the bone to become the weak and brittle and increase the risk of fracture. The diagnosis of osteoporosis is based on the presence of the structure after trauma or by detecting low bone minerals density. X-ray absorptiometry is a preferred method. A bone density test is the only test that can diagnose osteoporosis before the broken bone occurs. This test helps to estimate the density of our bone and our chance of breaking bone. Recommended the bone density test of the hip and spine by a central DEXA machine. DEXA stands for the Dual Energy X-ray Absorptiometry. Body composition is a proportion of fat and not fat mass in our body. A healthy body composition is one that included a lower percentage of body fat and a higher percentage of non-fat mass, which included muscle, bones, and organs. Knowing our body composition can help us assess our health and fitness level. I did measure my body composition at the end of June, and then I will check it periodically to monitor my progress. So you are becoming the witness. This is a painless, full-body scan that is considered the standard measurement tool for measuring body composition, as well as measuring bone density. It is a way of measuring body fat mass and lean tissue. DEXA can provide a detailed and accurate measure of body composition. Include protein food, milk, lean meat, eggs, beans, lentils, yogurt, cheese, and fish at each meal time to ensure hard-working muscles have the constant supply of protein throughout the day. I realized that avoided too many processed foods that are high in fat, sugar, and salt, biscuit, cake, and crisps. One excuse is that cooking healthy meals is full. The freezer can help me stick to my healthy eating plan on busy days. Our body is composed of two types of mass, body fat and non-fat mass. The body fat, this can be found in muscle tissues under the skin or around the organs. Some fat is necessary for overall health. Essential fat helps protein the internal organs, stores fuel for energy, and regulate important body hormones. But I may also have excess excess storage of fat and non-essential body fat. Non-fat mass. This includes bone, water, muscles, organs, and tissues. It may also be called lean tissues. Non-fat tissues are metabolically active, meaning they burn calories for energy, while body fat does not. Body fat percentage is a measurement of body composition telling how much of the weight of our body is fat. The percentage of our body that is not fat is a fat-free mass. For me, that is interested in body composition, my focus is usually on my muscle, bone, and body fat. I may strive to alter our body composition to improve my health or to meet personal body image goals. However, it is important to remember that our body composition is largely driven by genetics, and therefore it is pointless to set unattainable goals that could ultimately compromise health or jeopardize sports performance. Diet cannot be used to manipulate the length of our limbs, our height, or stature, but along with exercises, it can play an important role in optimizing the percentage body fat and muscles and body weight. The amount of fat and muscle and the human body are particularly important for those involved in daily movements, as our body composition can influence both our body weight and performance. Muscle weights more than fat, and having a high proportion of muscle provides strength and power advantages. The most common area of fractures that affect the individual living with osteoporosis are the spine, hip, and wrist, ability to walk, live independently, and can eventually disfigure posture. Women are more commonly affected. What can I do to maintain my bone mass? It is important to maintain a healthy lifestyle by exercising regularly and eating healthy food. Getting the right nutrition, amount of protein, calcium, and vitamin D is important for optimal bone health. Protein is one of the building blocks of bone. 5 ounces of the animal or plant protein is recommended for bone health weight, while higher levels of protein can increase calcium excretion from the body. The calcium helps build and maintain strong bones. Dairy products, dark green leaf vegetable, canned oily fish, salmon, or sardine with bone, soy products and calcium cereals, and orange juices. Vitamin D improves my body's ability to absorb the calcium and improves bone health in other ways. Vitamin D helps regulate the amount of calcium and phosphate in our body. Salmon, sardine, and red meat, liver, and egg yolks. Exercise as choosing to live an active lifestyle in which I exercise daily can help stimulate the bone to keep bone mineral density. Lifestyle. Problems in diet like lack of exercise and unhealthy habits can contribute. Watch out for a lack of calcium or vitamin D, not enough exercise, smoking, too much alcohol, and carbonated beverages. Japanese summers are very humid and rainy, and with this warm weather typically comes mold, a real enemy of the tatami mat. Like I said, Japanese summers are typically humid affairs. Homes designed with tatami mat can help to create a natural, airy, and comfortable environment. The air trapped inside the mat works as a natural insulator, slowing the movement of heat within the building and keeping the room cool. By the same token, they are also suitable for the cold, dry winter, as the air in the mats to prevent the heat from escaping.